Welcome to the Nattersea podcast, where people talk about things. We trust that this wisdom will help you on life's journey.
Hi, welcome back to Nattersea podcast. I'm Peter.
I'm Jonny. Welcome.
We're teaching the English language. Not been a lot of feedback so far, Jonny.
Nothing yet. No letters.
No emails.
Nothing so far. Feel free to, we've not actually said where people can contact us yet.
No, but people will find a way.
People will find a way.
If you care, you'll contact us.
Yeah.
If you don't care, you won't find a way.
And we'll just carry on as we are.
Oh, indubitably.
We're having a good time.
Oh, indubitably. Once again, we're sat here. Jonny's computer has a bit of toilet paper taped over the lens in case.
Stick by this.
In case
Do you know, in the time that's been there, I've not been hacked. My camera's not been hacked.
That's true.
No one's blackmailed me.
Oh, the more fool me, eh?
Exactly.
The more fool me. Keith Chegwin right now watching me.
Watching you from Korea.
Yeah.
So
it's an absolute certainty. Well, we're just going through one or two sayings, aren't we, Jonny?
Yeah.
These are going to be a little bit more controversial today. So,
okay.
Anyone who, loves animals, perhaps not listen to this.
Skip over, maybe.
Skip over it.
Maybe skip the next 3-4 minutes.
Well,
or is it going to be?
I don't know how long this is going to take because there's quite a lot of animal cruelty.
If you're okay with the squirrels losing an arm in episode 1,
yeah,
you might be okay today.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Don't know about that.
No, I mean, are we throwing the stone?
Yeah.
Or are we bashing with it?
Oh, I'd not thought of that.
Because if you're bashing, you
so you're suggesting the birds have been previously stunned?
No, they're in the nest.
Oh, really?
You're not going to be able to throw a stone and kill 2 birds.
This is why I don't eat eggs.
I'm just thinking practically.
What? So we're not throwing the bird.
No, we're not throwing the bird at all.
Sorry. We're not throwing the stone.
No.
At 2 birds.
No, because you'd never hit 2 birds. You'd never bounce it off one and hit another.
Well, you say never. Never say never.
Very unlikely.
Never say never again.
Yeah.
Sean Connery.
It's not his best one,
so,
is it?
It's not, is it? It's terrible.
It's not great.
What was he thinking? Oh, dear, oh dear. I'd rather see Barry from EastEnders in it.
Yeah.
So kill 2 birds. So you're thinking the birds are in a nest.
Yeah.
What, and you're climbing up there with a stone?
Well, maybe not me. Maybe like a squirrel or some.
Squirrel?
Well, maybe not a squirrel. Maybe a carnivorous animal.
What, is carrying a stone?
And is climbing a tree. Yeah, like a monkey or something. Maybe not in this country. It's.
Well, look, oh right, and maybe not from this planet. I mean, how far are we going into the cosmos?
We're going to Brazil.
So you're thinking of an animal.
Yeah.
Climbing up a tree. Say a wolf.
Well, I don't know if wolves can climb trees, can they?
I'm not sure what can climb a tree.
I think a monkey can climb a
All
tree.
right, so a monkey. Let's go with a monkey. A monkey's climbing a tree.
Yeah.
With a stone.
Yeah.
And it's going to kill 2 birds.
Yeah.
With 1 stone.
Yeah, I can see that happening. It can bash them.
Now, sorry, do we mean they both die at the same time?
Oh, actually.
Or do we mean this takes 20 minutes?
Well, hopefully it'll be a quick death. There's a mercy there. But I think, I wonder if actually maybe you could throw the stone because it doesn't say at the same time, does it? So you could throw a stone, you hit a bird, it's dead, you pick up the stone again, and you can do the same thing again.
So this is someone going around with a stone.
Their favourite stone.
Killing birds.
Yeah.
I don't know.
In which case, no, that's fine.
I don't think we should be using such a phrase. I mean, birds are nice, aren't they?
It's to describe something quite simple as well, like doing 2 things at once is that, isn't it? Like doing 2, you could think of a nicer phrase.
But what's such a gruesome phrase?
Well, exactly, yeah. You could say, I don't know.
Kill 2 ducks with 1 stick.
Well, that's not much nicer, is it? Sweep up 2 bits of dust with 1 brush.
Have you ever been fond of ducks?
I quite like a duck.
Why?
They seem quite sweet. And
Sweet.
they're quite multicoloured. I think maybe we're a bit immune to ducks because immune's the wrong word. A bit desensitised to ducks because we see them a lot. Whereas I think they are quite a nice looking bird.
What you mean if you never saw a duck and suddenly you saw one?
If you saw a duck take off or land on water, you would be impressed. I think because it is an impressive animal.
Can you do the noise of a duck?
No.
Come on.
What? No, that's what you're getting.
No, but people might want to record that and use it as a ringtone.
Oh, they can go back and they can record what I just...
Quack, quack,
Quack.
yeah.
That's a bit better, isn't it?
So, kill 2 ducks with 1 stick.
Sweep up 2 bits of dust with 1 brush. I'm happy with that.
It's not good. Yeah, I find this a bit...
I mean, yeah.
I mean, similarly, we've got dogs and cats coming up now. So, again, this isn't an easy podcast. Let sleeping dogs lie.
Okay. As opposed to kicking them or...
No, but, I mean, when I was a kid, I thought it meant to tell lies.
Oh, okay. But they
so
can't.
I couldn't work out how Rover, while sleeping, could still be lying.
How could they even while awake to a human?
Well...
Have you ever seen a dog that lied?
Well, we don't know what they're saying when they're barking, do we?
No.
Right. So when you say, "Oh, Rover, do you want to go walkies?" and he goes, "Roo, roo," we don't know. He might be saying, "The capital of England is Amsterdam."
Okay.
We don't know.
But if he was,
there's not been enough research into canine deception techniques. Someone needs to do some much more research on it, and I would personally fund it.
And by the way, if you listen to this and you were aware of some articles about that, just send them in. We'll have a read.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the big things we can do with this podcast is just promote truthfulness among the canine community.
Definitely. If we do nothing else.
I know dogs look like they're smiling, but they're smiling because they're lying all the time.
Yeah.
About how many bones they've got and things like that. So I used to think let sleeping dogs lie.
And sleeping dogs deceive.
Meant while they're asleep, they're so addicted to fibbing.
Yeah.
That they keep on.
Oh, they keep doing it. Okay.
And a perfectly good white dog. Oh, I'm white in colour. That's what I thought was going on.
Yeah, but it's not, is it?
It's not. It means. Well, let's just look at this definition here. Do not disturb a situation as it is, since it would result in trouble or complications.
But then
I don't know if that's really true. Anyway, is it?
No, because surely you should. Does that just mean leave everything as it is because it might get worse?
No, but let's think about the illustration itself. If you wake up a dog, it's not really the end of the world, is it? Really?
No, it can go back to sleep if it wants.
It can. I mean, normally they just go to the fridge.
Would you roll that out if the house is on fire? You'd think, oh, I'll let that sleeping dog lie.
Yeah, no.
You could go to prison, rightly so.
Rightly so. You would be on children's news round. As a villain.
I think that would probably scar the children. I think you might make it to the adult news.
But Sky News, all they're interested in is the royal family.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's not really it. So should we let sleeping dogs lie or not?
If it's the middle of the night, yeah, but in general, no.
And I think from a moral point of view, sleeping dogs should be encouraged to be more truthful.
More truthful, yeah.
Just think, it makes the world happier.
If you lie to yourself in your sleep, then when are you going to be honest to yourself?
I mean, I would say this to you. If you are listening to this podcast and you have a dog, do teach them to tell the truth.
As much as you can.
As much as you can. Because whether they're asleep or awake, happiness makes the world go round.
Especially dog happiness.
Yes, I think so. Well, anyway. Now, another one here. Let the cat out of the bag.
Why is the cat in the bag in the first place?
How big is the bag? I mean, some of these cats are fat.
The
other day I saw a cat so fat. It wouldn't have got into an ordinary bag, would it?
I actually know the root of where this comes from.
Right. Right, stand by, listeners.
Buckle up.
Here comes wisdom. You know the route.
So in the
are you sure?
I'm fairly confident this is it.
Okay. All right. I'll have a drink.
So in the old days, I'm not going to be able to time this for you, like date it for you. But if you're buying a pig at a market For instance.
Sorry, which century are we in, though? At least give it a century.
I'm going to say 1800s.
The 1800s.
Yeah.
You absolutely sure of that?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
But you would choose your pig from a pen and you say, I'd want that one. And then the bloke whose pigs they are, who you're buying them from, grab one, put it in a bag. But there was a scam that went round where somebody would actually give you a cat in a bag and it would still move around and make similar noises to a baby pig. And you would buy that and you'd take it home and everything and you'd open it like, oh no, there's a cat. So I guess the thing is you let the cat out of the bag and then it's like, oh, this guy he's lying. He's not selling me a pig.
So
see what I mean?
If you let the cat out of the bag, you reveal a dark secret.
Yeah, that you should have been given. I'm pretty sure that's where it comes from.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? So people went to buy a pig.
Pointed it out. I want that pig.
Yeah.
Grab the pig, put it in the bag. They do
But
a swap
actually,
behind
they
the counter.
sneaked it with a little moggy.
Yeah. So they swap it around and you get a cat.
Villains.
And you wouldn't open it because you'd be scared that your pig would go running off. So you think, I'll keep it in the bag till I get home.
Yes. And by the time you get home,
they're long gone, and you've got a cat.
He's gone.
No
income tax, no VAT,
no money
back.
No guarantee.
No guarantee, and no pig.
No pig, and you've just got a cat, and who wants a cat when you wanted a pig?
Well, especially if you were going to make bacon.
Well, exactly. You can't
out of it.
Can't make a lot of bacon out of a cat.
You can't make a lot of bacon out of a pig. The way I eat it. So, in your life, would you say, have you ever let the cat out of the bag?
Have I ever accidentally?
Said things that you shouldn't have said. Revealed truths.
Surely, yes, I must have done. I can't. Nothing jumps to mind, but I'm sure I've let the cat out of the bag on occasion.
Okay, but you see, when people are using that phrase today,
yeah.
Oh, let's let the cat out of the bag. I don't think they really get all this stuff you've said about these markets and by the way, feel free to Google this. Just to check it's right.
That might not be true.
No. I mean, it sounds authentic.
Yeah, no, it definitely sounds good.
Sounds authentic. But I'm not sure people think that. I'm sure people think, right, I'm going to put a cat in a bag.
Okay.
Now, children, I mean, especially to all the children listening, don't put cats in bags.
Never.
It's not funny.
No.
It's not funny at all.
If you were thinking it's the best way to transport them, it's not. You can get little boxes with sort of a grate on the front. Much, much more humane.
Humane?
Yeah. In a bag's not humane, is it? How scared the cat's going to be.
Well, the thing is, if it's in a bag,
yeah.
I mean, the temptation will be to fill the bag up with other things as well.
Would it?
Yeah.
Would you be tempted?
I'd put milk in it, books.
How big is the bag? I always think of a sack, but it says bag, doesn't it? So thinking like a 3p from Lidl bag.
I mean, I suppose if the cat's in the bag, then we should let the cat out of the bag.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. You should always let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah, in fact, let's make this clear.
As a blanket rule.
As a blanket rule, always let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah.
Right?
And eventually let it out of the box. Even the more humane option at some point.
What about if the cat likes being in the bag?
Well, I mean, if you have it as a toy, but that's not you letting out. It can get out of its own accord.
I still think it's a bit funny.
Yeah.
And what size bag are we thinking? Because I bought a bag the other day from Morrison's.
Yeah.
Other supermarkets are available for 5p.
Yeah.
It's not very big.
No, that's true.
It's really not very.
But then
big.
the cat might be quite small as well. It might be a kitten.
I don't know about this. So we've done the birds with a stone. We've done let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah.
And I'm suggesting you shouldn't let dogs lie at all.
No.
Have they not read the Ten Commandments? It's the ninth of the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not lie, whether you are man or beast,
or whether you're asleep or awake.
Yeah. I mean, especially if you're asleep and you're still lying. I reckon you've got a few more problems than just being a dog.
Seek some help.
You really do need to seek help immediately. And if you contact us, we'll let you know where you can find such help.
Get in touch.
That really would be the last straw. Which brings me to that one. Last straw. It's the last straw. What do you understand by that?
The last straw. So that's it now. I'm done with this. I can take no more. But in terms of where the straws come from, is it the same straw that broke the camel's back?
Well, there seems to be a lot of this going around.
Straws.
Straw.
Hit the straw.
I mean, normally people think of straw as a fairly friendly thing in life, don't they?
Well, are we thinking...
You don't look at straw and go, oh, I'm in danger. But it seems that in the English idiom, straw
Can kill camels.
Kills camels.
Are we talking straws as in like hay, or straw as in that you would drink with?
No, I think we're thinking of hay.
Okay.
I mean, the last straw, that is something that happens at McDonald's quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
You go and get a straw and it's gone.
But that's not a terrible thing. That just means they're going to have to fill up the straws again.
Well, no, but they don't do it very quickly, do they?
I mean, every time I've been to McDonald's, obviously other fast food restaurants are available.
Yeah.
There's always been a straw.
Has there?
I've never gone wanting for a straw.
What, you've never got one of those Cokes, or as I call it, water, with like colour in, and tried to just drink it straight out with all the ice going down your face?
With a little sort of X
little crack at the top of the plastic that you can cut your lip on.
I mean, I take the lid off before I...
Really? You've never cut your lip in a McDonald's?
I can honestly say I've never cut my lip in a McDonald's.
You haven't lived. You have not lived. I mean, that's really 10% of the experience.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, not just McDonald's, at Burger King, any of them really.
Yeah.
Just in case we're in trouble there.
KFC.
So the last straw means that's it. I've had enough.
Oh, that's me done.
That is the last straw.
But why? I don't understand why.
Presumably it's about weight. And it's the final... But maybe I'm confusing this with the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Yeah. Which I don't think is... I don't know if that's how that works.
Have you personally ever had trouble in your life with straw? Ever?
No, certainly nothing I would call it. I mean, sometimes it's a bit annoying. It's a bit itchy. I mean, I've been around... When I was young, I was around straw quite a bit.
Why?
I think to say. My granddad has horses. I'm not quite as rich as that makes me sound, but he has some horses.
Are you related to the Duke of Buckley?
Not as far as I know.
Right, okay.
He has horses.
Is that why you don't like my flags? Because you are a secret member of the Windsors.
Because I'm landed gentry.
Yeah, and you think that represents other nations that we've not yet colonised.
Actually, my granddad bought some alpacas a couple of months ago as well, and I had to get some straw for them. But yeah, no, straw would just turn up. It's one of those things like you would be using it. You would be getting a bale of straw or whatever to put with the horses, and you'd get home, and 3 days later you'd find some in your socks. Like it's like sand. It gets everywhere. Straw. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, it is, and it's it's coarse. It's not nice.
Well, shall I tell you my straw story?
Tell me.
Well, I was once on a film set.
Okay.
Watching a film being made.
Now, who's the rich one?
No, I was just in the street.
Okay. Oh, right, okay.
I was just in the street. It was...
Qualities.
I want to say it was Leicester or something like that. I can't quite remember. Coventry.
Okay.
And they were filming like a Shakespearean scene.
Okay.
For Doctor Who.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so I was just watching this and the actors were there.
Yeah.
And in the end, they struck the set.
What does that mean?
Sorry, that means they stopped filming and it was over.
Okay.
They'd filmed what they were going to film. And I bent down and I picked up a bit of straw.
Right.
From the ground. Now, it's fake straw. Right?
Fake straw?
Yeah, because it's not flammable.
Oh, okay.
It's a special straw that won't burn, so you've got the right to use it.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to sell it to some Doctor Who nerds.
Any luck? Or?
None.
That's
it's like they didn't want it.
That's the sort of thing someone might want.
Oh, I thought someone from
50p,
America would give me thousands.
I mean, thousands might be pushing it, but if you were a fan,
yeah,
you would, you'd pay 50p for some.
Although, I mean, there are moral implications, because in a sense, I stole it, didn't I? They were going to destroy it, so I rescued it from the burning.
That's true.
Although, how do you burn?
You can't burn it, can you?
No. What will they do with it? Do you think they reuse it?
Maybe there's only so much prop straw in the world. And
Wow.
You've taken some out of circulation.
But then I feel guilty, really.
Well, next time they make a blockbuster like a Western, they probably use the same straw that they used on Doctor Who.
Yeah, or Charles Dickens things where there's straw in London.
Yeah.
Or even the Nativity.
Yeah.
Straw.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you are listening and you'd like my straw,
have you still got it?
I don't know really.
How long ago did this happen?
Oh, years ago.
Okay.
Do you think I should go home and try and set fire to it?
Well, you should certainly find it. Maybe we'll take a photo and...
What, post it somewhere?
Yeah.
No, but But the more I think about it, Johnny, I stole that, really.
You did.
I mean, you can argue they were going to throw it away.
You could send it back to the BBC. I'm struggling for money.
Dear BBC, I'm really sorry. I stole some straw.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about a tiny bit, no bigger than your hand.
But that's still theft. It's the integrity.
No, you're right. You're right.
It's the
you're
principle.
right. I'm as reliable as a sleeping dog.
Yeah.
Until next time, I've been Peter.
I've been Johnny.
Enjoy.